Hey y'all, long time no see, right? This is Kelly at Crochet Mom for Life, and it's Wednesday, so I guess that could be what you working on Wednesday, right? Well, I'm sorry it's taken me several weeks to get back on here. I just didn't really have a lot to show you, and I've not been feeling well. I've had a lot of knee problems and foot problems and work problems and trying to work through it all. And a couple of days I didn't even crochet. I know that's odd, but I just didn't feel like it. And so I just I just hadn't been in the mood to do anything. I'm the type that I want to get on here and talk to you about something I'm doing. So if I don't have really a whole lot to say, I just kind of tend to fall back a little bit. And this year has not been the best creative. My juices ain't flowed this year as good as it used to. So I'm hoping 2024 will be better. And I'm trying to have a little bit of a positive attitude. I'm trying to push through it and get my positivity back, because I felt like it has waned a whole lot this year. but I thank y'all for sticking with me, and I get sweet comments. Yesterday I had one, and I just really appreciate it, and I just I thank y'all for just hanging on with me, and tuning in when I come on, because it really means a lot to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started, I guess. I'm off this week. Last week I've been hobbling to work. I've had this knee brace on, and I can barely walk. Had a lot of inflammation and swelling in that knee. And the other day I went in there on my day off, and my boss lady looked at me. She said, "Miss Kelly," she said, "when are you going to go to the doctor with that?" And I said, "Well, I got an appointment such and such, for basic stuff." And she said, "Miss Kelly," she said, "how about we let you off next week? You got one more vacation left, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Your husband has gone off working, right?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, how about we let you off next week, and you take that week to rest?" I said, "That sounds wonderful." Because we don't go anywhere anymore. And I don't know what a vacation is. I mean, it's been years since we went anywhere, and I wouldn't really call that a vacation, because that's when my sister died. But we had to go to Alabama and for our funeral and everything. I think that's really been the last time we truly went out of state, But anyway, so I said, "That sounds great." And she said, "That way you can rest." And because she knows when my husband's here, I want to get up. I feel guilty for sitting down, and I want to get up, and he's needing things and this and that and the other. And I just don't get a lot of rest. I love my hubby, but I just don't get a lot of mental rest sometimes. And anyway, so I'm off this week, and my knee is feeling better. I mean, it's still something going on with it, but the inflammation and the swelling has gone down really good. And I really am thankful to the Lord for that, because I was really getting where I couldn't, excuse this TMI, but I mean, it was hard to get off the toilet. It hurt so bad with that knee bending and everything. And but now it's feeling a lot better. I know there's still something wrong with it, because I can feel it kind of moving a little bit, but but I can walk. I can get up, and I can walk across the floor, and without having to bend over and see if I can actually stand up. I mean, I've never experienced this. And it's scary, when you can't get up and move around. So but anyway, I'm just so thankful this week I'm doing better. And so anyway, I've taken this week off, and I've been sitting in my chair watching my shows, and I got a few little things finished, and I just want to get on here and show you. Um, I want to show you one thing before we even get going, and I'm probably going to blab a lot. I'm sorry. It's 5 minutes. But my little grandbaby, my little grandson, he got in the car. They had grandparents' night, so we went to that a couple of weeks ago and watched them sing and everything. And the next day he said, "Granny, I got something I made you." And I said, "You do?" I get really excited, because they love making me stuff, And he's 7 and Brindley is 8. And he said, "Yeah, I got you one." And Brenda says, "Well, did you make Pop Pop one?" Because Pop Pop went too. He said, "No, I didn't make Pop Pop one." He said, "But I made Nana one." And I said, "Well, I can't wait to see it." So he comes home and he gets it out, and I shut my eyes. And he said, they were in the back seat just talking about how he drew it and everything. And and Brenda says, "Why did you do it this way?" And he says, "Well, Granny's got short hair." And I said, "Yeah, I do. I got short hair. I love my short hair." And he said, "I wanted to draw her hair like that." And then his Nana wears glasses, and he had her some big old black rims on her eyes. And I said, "Oh," I said, "She's gonna love that." But anyway, so he got home, and he comes in. She sit down. I close my eyes. He brings it to me. This is what he made me, y'all. Look. It don't look nothing like me, does it? But he's got the short hair going, and I was just so thrilled over that. I said, "Oh, how cute." Now I want you to look. He said, "Granny, I put your name tag on your shirt in the blue shirt." See, I wear a blue shirt. I have a name tag, and it's got my logo on there. And I said, "Oh, I love that." And he said, "I worked for hours over this." I said, "Well, I love it." I just had to show y'all that. Children, when they're that little, that comes from the heart, and I just wanted to show y'all that. And Brindley, they both like to do arts. We got a Dollar Tree up here, and we're all constantly buying them stuff like that. I'm trying to listen for my dog. I'm hoping she's not destroying something in there. Peanut. She's probably destroying something. Anyway, but they like to make me little paintings, and Brindley made me that one. No. I take that back. Braxton made me this. Isn't that pretty? I make them put their names on the back of them. But I got little things like this all over my TV stand of that things they make. But Brindley made me one too, Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that grandkids they're the best, They can lift you up when you're feeling bad and feeling blue, and they're just little angels on earth. And my son has really stepped up. Dalton, he's 20, and he has really stepped up to help me every day with something. If I don't feel like getting up, he goes gets it. So I really appreciate that. So anyway, I wanted to share all that with you, and I'm glad to be here today with this smile on my face, because I hadn't really felt like smiling the last few weeks, and so I'm glad I'm here smiling with you today. So let me go ahead and show you what says it's Wednesday, so it's what you're working on Wednesday. So I'll show you what I've been working on, and I showed you the last time I told you I started this little blanket. So this is my progress. And every day I try to work on it, but because it don't take long to make a row. But the last couple of days I hadn't pulled it out because I got working on something else. But this is my my blanket I got going on here, y'all. It's all kind of colors in it. I try to stay with bright colors, but this is a YouTube tutorial. What are you doing? You better not be eating nothing you ain't supposed to in there. You better not. You better not be eating nothing in there. She really wants to come in here. But this is a pattern by Crochet Me Lovely. It's a video tutorial. It's Sassy Blocks pattern, and I'll link her down below. Very easy pattern. And so I just dug out scraps because I have loads of them, and loads on top of loads. But we're just gonna move on. But yeah, this is very easy, y'all. Very, very easy, and it's very soothing. It's very repetitive, and it's a 2-row repeat, but it's not enough to scramble my brain, you know. And I'm just loving it. So, and somebody has already said they wanted it, and she's always asking me. She says she loves everything I do, and da 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 da. So I said, well, you can have it. So when I get done, I'm giving it to her, and I don't mind, because you know I wouldn't agree to it if I didn't want to do it, you know. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let her have that. The only thing I don't like is all these ends, but when I make my border, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to hide all that. I'll figure something out, you know. But yeah. So I'm really enjoying that. So that's one of my little working on projects right now. And another one I'm doing is I had to have Miss Caroline at Caroline for the Love of Crochet. I messaged her last week. I was having a conundrum, and I bought this pattern. It was $8, and I said, I want to do it. I want to do it. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm going to do it. But I got to the point, well, I really ain't understanding what's going on here. A light bulb hit. I said, Caroline. So I messaged her, and she talked me off the ledge, and she helped me. But Miss Caroline, you know, I'm slow, so I've been working on it here and there. So I hadn't got to 106 clusters like we discussed in the thing, but I'm making a granny, what is it called? Granny Pop Cardi by MJ's Off the Hook. So here I am, Miss Caroline. Mine's going to be a 3X because I like roomy stuff. And it may be extra roomy, but that's all right. It's going to be my first. But I haven't gotten to the next step. So I may buzz you, Miss Caroline. But I'm hoping I'll be able to figure it out. Her video tutorial is good, but certain parts of it, it's like I better stop it and rewind it, stop it and rewind it. And so, but anyway, it's very easy what little I've done with it. And I've been trying to, I almost got myself confused the other day, and I shook it off, you know, and I went back. I ain't gonna rip it out. I'm just gonna keep on going and get my mind back on what I was doing. And so, but yeah, this is gonna be a what is it called? Granny Pop Cardi, and I'll link that below. So this will be my first actual cardigan. Now I've made those hectic cardis halfway, you know, but I never really finished the sleeves out, that kind of stuff. So this will be my actual. I'm making the sleeves to it. If it takes the last thing I do, I'm making the sleeves to it, and the border and all that. So yeah, I'm hoping it's turning out the way it's supposed to. But I'm making this out of this Red Heart Super Saver. There she goes. I don't know if you can hear her. Air and Fleck. This is you know, it's kind of a, I don't know if you can buy this anymore. I know I had to go on eBay because I was scared I wasn't going to have enough, so I ordered some off eBay, and it come in kind of stinky. So, you know, I hit my friend at KK and K Crochet up, and she told me about some pantyhose, but I didn't have no pantyhose because I don't wear pantyhose no more. I think I quit doing that in the 90s. I used to wear knee highs, but I didn't have no knee highs. But I found some old socks, some thin socks that not fuzzy, and I stuck my yarn in them. And I was able to wash it and dry it with no problems, no issues, so it wouldn't be so stinky. It smelled like somebody's old closet, you know. But this is what I'm making it out of, and it's, like I said, it's Air and Fleck Red Heart Um, it has 260 yards. So I thought, well, I better make sure I have enough. And I had dug out all that I had. I probably got another skein or two somewhere in that avalanche. But I've messed with that avalanche so much this month when I hadn't really felt like it, but I felt like I needed to. I didn't want to dig again. So I ordered me a little bit more. So I think I got enough. So yeah, that's my other, and I'm making it with a 5.5 hook. And so I'm hoping, I tell you, if I wear this and that dog jumps on me with them little claws, I may cry. But I may just put it on when I leave the house. Because it'll tear me up if she jumps on me and tears it with her claws, you know. But that's just dog nature, you know. You can't be mad at them. But yeah, but I'm enjoying working on that. Peanut. That dog, she is a pure mess. She got scared last night. Well, yesterday I let her out the front door chasing squirrels. And then when she wanted to come back in, Boo Boo, you know, fussed her out and jumped on her. And Boo Boo was like tiny, you know, compared to Peanut. And she put her in, she just, and she wasn't right the rest of the night. I think Boo Boo scolded her too hard. But she's a pure enough mess. But now she will destroy some stuff now. When I leave the house, if the other day I had to go to the doctor with Dalton, and she absolutely tore into some stuff while we was gone. So I'm going to have to buy a crate, and we're going to have to crate train her somehow or another, and figure that out, because there's going to be times when me and Dalton needs to leave, you know, and she's going to be here with Boo Boo, and she can't be destroying stuff. You know, I've already had to move everything of mine in this room. And my little, well, that's a good thing though, because y'all seen my mess beside my chair. And now all I've got in there is all my books in storage boxes. And if she figures out how to get in that, I'm going to be in trouble. But, you know, she can't lift that lid yet. She ain't start chewing on that yet. But, so, my living room's cleaner. You know, this room's a little messy a lot of times, but every time I move, I have to bring my stuff in here, you know, because I can't leave it out, because she'll get that, she'll get the remotes. She had the telephone in the floor the other day, you know. She's just a puppy, and that's just what puppy does. So, yeah, so that's my other whip. And I had some people on Facebook want me to make slipper socks. They seen them on Instagram last week. And she told me, she said they're selling them for $5. And then I had somebody say they're selling them for $7. Anyway, she wants me to make slipper socks. So if y'all got a good slipper sock pattern out there, you know, I guess I'm going to make slipper socks. But I'm not really getting carried away with that yet. You know, I'm just not a big fan of being asked to do stuff because you know, for pay. You know, I'm not into it. I did make some leggy frogs for one of my friends, and she's got a granddaughter that's having a birthday in November, so I did make her leggy frog, and I had two other ones. I had another big one and a small one. I just gave her all three, and she gave me $20 for them. I didn't want anything, you know, because she's my friend, and I like doing things for my friends. But she gave me $20, and I was thankful because I needed that $20 that day. But anyway, but I'm not, you know, and last night I put something I had finished on Facebook, and now all of a sudden she's wanting me to make a clutch and a hat, and no, I'm not fixing to do all that. You know, I might make her some slipper socks, but, you know, I like to have my own flow about things, you know. So anyway, let's see what I got. I need to show you my finished pretties. Well, you know, I told you I had a Sloth I had finished, but I just hadn't, you know, sewed her pieces together. So that's what I did yesterday. Or it might have been the day before. They're all running together now. So here's my sloth, y'all. I love it. And this sloth, he's going to Alaska. I have a friend in Alaska. And her husband, when they got together, anyway, they like sloths. And so I thought, well, I'm going to send him. I'm going to make this sloth, and I just know. I kind of want to keep it, but I got enough yarn I can make me one, right? But that's my problem when I make stuff. I want to keep it. And I got a lot of little eyes looking at me. And anyway, I'm sending this to Alaska. But I enjoyed making it. It was so easy. And Miss Cheryl at Cheryl's Creations, she made some, and I had to go and buy the pattern. And this is a pattern I bought off Etsy. And it's made by Your Loved Toy. Your Loved Toy. And anyway, and they have a baby sloth too. And if I was fast, I could whip her up a baby one to go with it. But I'm sending her this one. And she was my old manager that I had before this one that I have now. And she was really good to me too. So I want to send her that. So I've got that. All I got to do is get it packed up. And I already got a box. I just got to stop procrastinating and get to the post office to do that. So that's one of my finished pretties. And this was made, I guess I need to be a good podcaster, don't I? This was made with cafe latte, buff, red heart. I think this is some Michael's yarn, Crafter's Secret or something that Michael's makes. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Now I think I made it with an H hook. But it was really easy. I worked on it while Charlie was having his procedure done back in September. So that's how long it's just kind of been hanging out in my little daisy bag. And I finally got it pieced together, the other day. So I think it was Monday when I finished it. But yeah, I'm going to make me another one. I am, because I like it. I tell you, when I die, it's going to be so much mess they're going to have to get rid of. But I won't be here to worry about it, will I? So yeah, that's my other little finished pretty. And so I seen this yarn that Red Heart's had put out. Y'all have seen it. This is Cherry Speckled. And so I went and I bought me a couple of skeins of this. It looks Christmassy, don't it? I got this in the blue, and I got the light colors too. I got me a couple of skeins of that. But anyway, Repeat Crafter Me put out a pattern, I don't know, a week or two ago. It's on yarninspirations.com. She's got a video, I think, tutorial on it too. So anyway, I've got me the pattern, and I made a bear yesterday. Well, it took me 2 days, but I finished them yesterday. Kind of looks Christmassy. Very easy pattern. Very easy. So if you're a beginner amigurumi maker, you can do this. You really can. The only thing I suggest is, in all her patterns, in her books, let's see if I can show it. Sarah Zimmerman. This is one of her latest books right here. She always puts chain 1 in her rows. I don't never do that, because I just work in continuous rounds, because I have found, as I said before, it makes a seam down your back of your amigurumi, and I don't want that seam. Yeah, every row she ends with a chain 1. I don't do that. I just she joins and then chain 1, and I don't do that. I just continuous rounds is what I do, and I don't have that seam, going down the back. But yeah, this was a very easy pattern, y'all, and you don't have to make it in these funky colors, but I like them. You can make it in any color, and it kind of looks like it's a bear, but in a way it kind of looks like I don't know, kind of looks like a tiger or something. I don't know. But anyway, I like this. And like I said, make you one. And you ain't got to make it in these, wild colors, but I liked it. Every once in a while, I like to do something wild. You know, when you get 52, you can. Fixing to be 53, but yeah, that's that's great. I really enjoyed that, so I wanted to show y'all that. Oh, 25 minutes. Oh, I got to hurry up. Okay, my next thing I did last night, and I did it in a few hours, and I imagine some of y'all could do it in an hour, but, I get distracted by my shows and the dogs and going to the bathroom, and, just, anyway, it takes me longer. But I showed y'all where I had bought these things at Dollar Tree. So I wanted my Christmas bauble. So I just picked out some yarn I had laying around me. Some of that's that Christmas speckle. And I made a bobble, y'all. And this is just practice. And but I think it's pretty, I might stick it on my tree. I was thinking about ripping it all out, but I thought, no, Kelly, just put it on your tree. So my tree this year might be a tree of many colors. So, but yeah. And when I joined them, you stretch it, you put both sides on there, and I single chain. And I thought, how am I going to get that on that ball? But I worked it, I fiddled with it and got it. So yeah, I enjoyed that. And I'll link that pattern. And if you don't see it when you first click on my video, just come back after a while and it'll be on there. Because I can't figure out how to do it all at once. You think after 3 or 4 years on YouTube I'd have all that worked out, but and it's not that big a deal, is it? If I don't, just come back if you really want it. If you're really interested. If I really intrigued you, you'll just come on back to me. But this was a pattern it's a free pattern, as was the little bear, It was a free pattern too. But that was the Baubles, the Christmas Baubles, is by Annie's Design Christmas Crochet Baubles. And I will link that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, y'all. I've made some yarn purchases. That stuff. I thought Joann's was going out of business. I got scared. And so I ordered me some big twist. And yeah, and I had some Red Heart Jumbo Super Savers with the cafe latte and the white and the black. They were like $6 and something, and so I couldn't pass that up. So I ordered me several skeins of that. So I don't have to have yarn. I didn't have to have it to begin with, but we make these excuses. But so anyway, I ordered me some, and so my goal. Now, I told Dalton, I said, hold me to it, Dalton. I said, I'm not buying any more yarn next year. I'm not buying no more yarn. I bought this the other day. I told him that's all I was going to buy. And I'm going to hold myself to it. But, yeah, but I couldn't, I got scared. I got worried. I got freaked out. I got enabled by a YouTuber. I thought, oh, they fixing to go out of business, and I won't get no big twist no more. So I ordered some big twists, and it wasn't no $1.99 big twist. It was $3, but I got it. It's here. You can't back out now. But then they had this Bernat. I call it Bernat. They had this blanket yarn, so I got me 2 of these, one of each, so I can make those chickens. I want to make me a Mabel chicken out of this. So, and these were on sale. These were like $8. So, and they're not regular $11.99. And so I got me some of that. And that's it. That's it for me. No more. I'm not gonna buy no more. I hope. I really hope, because I don't need no more. But stuff happens, But I'm hoping that You know, they won't put on no. I was thinking about deleting all my apps off my phone. You know, then I won't get tempted. I haven't bought Hirschner's in a long time, or Mary Maxim. It's been all Joann's, and I bought Premier this last year. But I haven't bought any Hirschner's or Mary Maxim. They'll send me an email and they'll say, "We miss you. Here's you a coupon." And I don't know. I go on there and I look, and it's like, when I pick something I like, it's out of stock. So that's what turned me off the most. So I've just stuck with Joanne. So that when they said I had them talking about, you know, they're losing money and they're going to start shutting down, I got scared. But anyway, I got it now. It's all right, you know. And my husband, he don't care. So anyway, I haven't bought no books, no hooks, and I'm not going to buy no more yarn. About the only thing I will buy in 2024 is maybe some patterns, because I do get influenced on that, and some books. But I'm really going to try not to do the book part, because I've got a lot of books. And I really just need to focus on working out of them books. So that's my goal for 2024, you know. All right, I'm at 31 minutes. And if you've stuck around this long to hear me gab, thank you. And I'm sorry it took me so long, y'all, but I'm just not going to jump on a video when I just don't feel like doing it. And I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. You know, I could sit here and just crochet and just might get negative, and I don't want to be negative. I don't want to spread my negative energy if I've got it to someone else. And so anyway, I hope I've been positive today, and I hope y'all have a great Wednesday. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me what's going on with y'all. If you got any aches and pains, let me know about it. You know, because we might have a remedy for it. You know, by the way, I didn't bring it in here, but I do have a remedy, a little bit of a one. I went on Temu and I bought these patches. They look like stickers. That's what it is. It's just a sticker. It's green on one side. When you put it on, it's green. And that helped me. Now, they stick to you. They stick to you pretty good. And when you pull them off, it might hurt a little bit. But then, and it gets hot. But I believe them things helped me. That and some Tiger Balm and my knee brace last week. That combination with all three things, I mean, I spread that joker on good, that Tiger Balm. And the stickers. I put one sticker on my calf, you know, and it's supposed to be on your knee, but I put it on that calf. That calf was like a piano wire right there. It was really cramping. And those things work. And if I can, I'll link that in my description box. But like I said, they'll heat up. And they'll peel off, you know, after you wear them so many. Like I wear mine all night, you know, sometimes. But it'll start peeling, you know, and you'll peel it off better. But if you just want to jerk that thing off right about, yeah, it's gonna be like an old Band-Aid. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. All right, I'm gonna quit gabbing. And y'all have a great day, and yeah, we'll catch you later. Bye, y'all.